Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Dull Monkey Garage. My name's Evan, and on today's episode, we're going to be working on my beautiful 350Z. So we got a lovely package here from GKTech. Let me walk around and show you guys. It's got this lovely package from GKTech with wheelwood kits. I've already pre-assembled the handbrake. It looks gorgeous. That's what the handbrake came in. Some brackets, and then we have the extra calipers for the back. So we're gonna go full dual caliper on this car. It's gonna look fucking insane. Oh, the flicker's back, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So if you guys are looking for a full handbrake kit for your 350Z, dual caliper, everything, make sure to go and check the link in the description for GKTech. Their stuff is top class. So make sure to check the link in the description. Thank you very much. So it's time to get ready. It's time to get started. Let's disassemble the interior and let's get going. Let's see how this goes. Should be good. Should be easy enough. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so let me start the car up to some level. So the seats will start to move, so I can get in at the bolt that's holding in the handbrake. Let's have a sit in. So the first thing we're going to need to do is lift up on this trim piece here. Get that out. Get that knob off. Screw your knob until it falls off. Okay, knob off. Try it on the passenger seat there, and then this should come out nice and easily. And then you have to disconnect the harness on the back of it. So I'm just gonna do that with my screwdriver. Okay, so that adapter plate just disconnected there. Oh shit, and it turned on the AC. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Be right back. Okay, so if that's disconnected, basically the air conditioning will turn on if the key is fully turned to the on position. So we will leave that off, and we'll leave this little dangly wire hanging for a little longer. You need to take out this fuzzy little hat. You need to take out your fuzzy hat as well. Throw that over to the side. And that is this part of it disassembled. So the next part I should need to do is go to the back. There should be a Phillips head on both sides, and then this center console should completely just lift out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys over there, and we're going to do a quick time lapse of that coming off. I'll see you guys in a minute. So we have a new little helper with us. You've seen him in a few videos before. I'm going to introduce him again in this video. Come on out, mystery man.
No, I'm not. I don't like to be in the camera. I'm only joking.
What's the story, guys? So if you don't know this guy already, this is Lucas. He's been on the channel since the very start. Make sure you remember that name, guys.
I hope you don't forget me, guys, you know. Because most of the time it's like, remember Evan and your man, or the foreigner, you know, or something. I heard you saying that a few times, but yeah, I'm Lucas, guys. And nice to meet you.
I'm just putting all the screws in here. So now this should come out nice and easy. So to pull that up nice and, oh shit, I forgot there's 2 more up here.
Okay. So there is 2 just underneath the radio.
So the fair amount, it's funny enough that it's all screws, like. Yeah. You wouldn't expect it to be all screws. You'd expect it to be all nuts and bolts, right? Well, that's just me, I guess.
I think it's just makes it life a little bit easier as well for disassembly, isn't it?
Am I even disassembling the right ones? There's 2 more down there. Then I'll just take them all out and hope for the best.
Sunday.
Exactly. For all I know, the radio's just gonna fall out into my hands.
Oh man.
It's good to be back, guys. Sorry we missed a week. But we're here now.
Yeah. We have our reasons.
Yeah, we have our COVID reasons. But the videos will be regularly scheduled. We have a lot of shit coming. There's a lot more modifications coming to these cars. So now, oh Jesus, that just lifts straight the fuck out.
Wow.
So this is the hard part. They said that this would be quite difficult online. Getting it over. So you have to literally put your handbrake the whole way up just to get it out. Fuck.
Is there? I think
someone
there
has
is
a cable tie in there. Need to disconnect them, but they should come out in a second. I do need snips. Snips, sure. Just to get rid of that cable tie, because you can see the cable ties attached in there.
Oh yeah.
It's just because there's a wire attached to that. But yeah, all these buttons will disconnect once I lift this up and out. So I'll have to disconnect those in a second.
Okay, I'll come out now.
There we go, and then we pull it to one side.
Yeah.
And then we should be able to get under.
And just see that all these wires there, guys, and also have 2 plugs just there.
A hell of a lot of wires.
These 2. Yeah. And they should come out.
Maybe, yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a flat head. Give it a flat head. There you go.
Yeah guys, so Lucas has been with the channel since the very start, and we've only started introducing ourselves a little bit now.
See, we never thought of that, you know, so
Yeah, we just thought, like, you know, show up a few videos, but it's good to get you guys to know our names a little bit more, get to know us a little better. And then the other guy that snipped the wires on the Subaru, his name is Trevor, just for your information. Speaking of which, there he is in our new Dub Monkey merchandise. Taking out the bins.
taking out the bins. Oh, should I move there?
No, it's good.
Make sure and get our merchandise. Our new merchandise has just came in. Absolutely lovely. Hoodie tops, lovely thick hoodie tops as well. Lovely designs off the back. These are 40 quid, post and packaging. And we're getting t-shirts and stuff in as well. They're all good quality, lovely designs. So don't forget, keep an eye on the page. You'll see them popping up, you'll see the links. Throw the money into the account, we deliver to you.
So so we're having a bit of an issue. The previous owner installed an aftermarket stereo, so if you see the wires there, so that's stopping us from just removing this whole unit. So basically all you have to do is remove this one plug, which is at the very front, and that'll just free up the unit, except for, well, I have this Kenwood unit in. So
I think the best thing to do, because otherwise we're gonna have to try to remove the stereo, which I think we're gonna have to do it anyways.
Yeah.
Look, we'll see how easy it's gonna go if we have to take the wires off, you know, or not. In the worst case scenario, we're just gonna keep the unit as it is here, just sitting, as literally sitting behind us. But we do have an access now, so we can bolt the hydro directly.
We're gonna need to remove this bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well, give it a go.
we'll keep you guys updated on what. Oh god, the flicker's bad. But we'll keep you guys updated on how we get on.
Yeah, 100%.
Talk to you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so a quick little update on our little status of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Basically have the entire dashboard taken apart at this point. The clocks and gauges are now in the back seat. This is lifted, and now we are trying to get the stereo system out.
That needs to come out as well. I think that just pulls out now.
We'll just up to, we have another question, so we'll be back to you guys in a minute.
We have a lot of questions actually, so if you're guys now, the easier way to do it, you know, just make sure to comment down below.
Yeah, when it's too late. But Lucas will be doing his one next, so it should be fun.
Yeah, it should be fun anyway, you know.
We'll see how that goes too. Guys, we're just removing the battery connector because we're removing the fan controller here. Well, we're gonna try. This is not loose for some reason. We're gonna figure that out as well, why that's not loose. But yeah, we're just taking it kind of one step at a time here. and disassembling basically the entire 350Z. I have Lucas out there at the moment. He is disconnecting the battery. So yeah, just a little tip, make sure you disconnect your battery, because you don't want some airbags going boom and then you're like, ah!
Nose is broken!
Ah, no nose!
I broke my nose! It's broken! Look like a Pinocchio now!
Okay guys, so this is a little update on where we've gotten. So I disassembled, or me and Lucas disassembled the radio. We got it out. We have the air conditioning unit out as well. But holy shit, whoever did the fucking wiring for the radio, it's crazy. Whoever did it needs to get shot, like straight up, like no mess. Boom, 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 dead, right? Because go fuck yourself, man. It really upsets me. Like what the fuck was that? Like, anyways, I'm not gonna keep ranting about it.
No, he will.
I will. I'll bring it
off the camera.
I'll bring it up later. But yeah, so we have all this out. We have the wires up, and we basically have enough space. There's a bit of an issue. I think we're probably gonna have to angle grind in here. There is a metal plate which may need to go.
We might probably just cut the piece off it and keep the one side so we have a space for the bolts to go on to put the, what was it, like air conditioning control?
The air conditioning controls, yeah.
So we're just might cut just half of it, you know, and see how that works, because we do want to put everything back together to where it was.
Yes, everything should look factory, like that's kind of the plan. Everything looks original still, but we're just gonna test fit the hydro now. So we just test fitted it really quickly and it fits just perfect. But see that metal plate in the back there for holding up the air conditioning unit? That is a fucker.
It needs to come out.
It needs to, well, we're probably going to bend it and break it and just get it out of the way. But yeah, we're going to give it a bash now and see how we get on. But this is how the hydro looks. Sitting on my lap, looks fucking deadly. Can't wait for that to go in. Hopefully everything goes back in one piece. That's the main thing for me. I kind of want the whole dash looking well. So we'll see how we get on. I'll show you guys when we get there. Okay guys, so this is where we are at the moment. We had the hydro in, but we had to disassemble the arm. We're just trying to make sure that the heating controls, the fan controls, all still fit back in, because the new master cylinder is quite tall. It kind of, well, it doesn't fit back in. So we're just trying to bend the metal plate in the back of it just so we can fit it back inside.
That'll fit.
A little bit more, we need a little bit more.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, but see that clearance, it needs to clear that part as well. And then we need to fit the wires up against it. But yeah, this is going a lot better than it was. Anyway, that's much better.
Because even, it doesn't matter, we cable type it onto this maybe.
Oh, and a little tip for you guys. So we removed the original plate here. The bolts were all 10s. But we didn't realize that the new bolts are in the GKTech kit that are actually a lot longer, and then like make it fit in place. So if you're doing this yourself at home,
make sure you use the GKTech bolts.
Use the new GKTech bolts. Exactly. Okay, Lucas, what are we gonna do?
Alright guys, so the next thing is, as you know, we were fighting with the dashboard there, trying to figure a couple of things out, which we're actually going to go into the cabin in a second, show you. But now we're going to bleed the handbrake before we're going to install it in the car. It just makes the whole system and process a lot faster, you know. Once you have all the lines run, then you still have to bleed your system afterwards, you know, but it's so much quicker. So this is the whole process. I hope you guys can see it. If not, I'm actually going to grab it just to show you here, guys, what's going on. Okay, so Evan's after pouring the .5 brake fluid into the reservoir, and as you see, all the bubbles
are coming out.
Bubbles out there. See all that? This is what we want to get rid of it, you know. So we're just gonna now install the handle onto the handbrake, and we're gonna start pumping. Once we're gonna start pumping the handbrake, we're gonna start getting rid of all the bubbles from the system, you know, which means then the cylinder and the reservoir, it's gonna be bubble free, air free I should say. And yeah, so let's get it.
Let's try and bolt it. camera?
That was the camera.
That's right. Are you guys okay?
Are you guys okay?
You look alright.
Fell from the heights.
I think they look alright.
Yeah, they're looking
Still looking ugly, so still looking ugly, but whatever. Yeah. Okay, welcome back. So we've made some serious progress since the last time you guys have seen. As you can see, the whole dashboard is out there, but the handbrake is basically completely installed. We bench bleed it, as you saw, and everything is looking good. So a little trick that we did use that hasn't really been recommended, and we're not really sure how it's gonna go, but let me get in here and show you. At the back there, you'll see the air conditioning unit controls are all the way in the back. See the white in the back? That's the air conditioning controls. So we should still be able to have AC and that, so that should be pretty good. Fingers crossed that goes well for us when we put back in the radio. Woo! So what we're doing now is we are disassembling the back plastics in the car because we can't get the lines up and over. So that's the way we're gonna have to do it. Right guys, let's show you where we're at. So the center console was already off previously, so we have the line ran up through the middle. If you see it there, it's very dark, but then it goes inside of the glove box behind the seat in there. And then we had the bright idea, Lucas had the bright idea, we drilled a hole right in the back here where we could actually see the line, and then brought it up and put it into a T-piece, which we just randomly had sitting around. So if you're looking for the same piece, good fucking luck to you. Yeah. But yeah, that's where we've gotten to so far. It's actually been a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Holy shit, it's been a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's going well though, right?
But we got this. We'll get it.
Yeah.
We'll get through it, you know?
We're gonna need to do probably something similar for Lucas's 350Z, which you've already seen the video, and if you haven't, click out on the pop-out banner above right now to see the reveal of Lucas's 350Z. And we're back, day 2 of the GKTech Hydro Handbrake install, and this is where we're at. So I'll just flip the camera. So if you look in the arches, you may not be able to see, it's quite dark. The lines are ran into the arches. If you look inside here, inside the dash, you'll see that most of the car is reassembled. The whole center console is back in. I have the cover for the top of the gear selector is back on. You see the air conditioning controls are a bit hovering. That's because this now needs some trimming, some cutting, and needs to be fitted so we can fit the handbrake through it. It's exciting. It's really exciting. Everything's gone really well so far. I can't praise the GKTech kit enough. Literally everything everything so far has just been perfect fit. So hopefully everything continues on the same path and everything just keeps working, because so far so good. I'm really nervous about cutting this trim piece. So fingers crossed everybody. Wish me some luck, and let's go do it. Hey guys, how's it going? I hope that time lapse was good. This is what I've done. So look at that. It looks very clean. I used the rotary cutting tool for most of it, and then switched over to this one here, which is like a sanding bit, and sanded it all back, and it is all smoothened out. It looks great. Obviously the line isn't that straight, but there's a specific reason. Oh, there's like plastic and all in my beard. There's a specific reason for that. There's bolts that go in either side of the handbrake, so when you pull it, like obviously it's pulling properly, but basically you have to make room on either side for the clearance of it. So that's why it's perfectly shaped at the bottom for the actual cut, and then at the top two pieces it is kind of misshapen, so it fits perfectly. How nice is that? I'm dying to try. I'm just gonna go test it out. Be right back. I might have to do a bit more trimming in a few minutes, just to sorry, get this head height with me. So it fits perfectly, but now I have to fit in the AC controls. So they do clear on the back, so if you see, there's where the hole is, but they're somehow clipping. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and disassemble the plastic and try and trim off some of this so it fits in nicely when it goes in. Just so it kind of clears while it's going in. Like, it fits, but it doesn't clear the casing. The casing doesn't clear when it's going in. So we're gonna try and do this now. Okay. Hey, so what's the crack? I was just editing this video now, so this is long after everything else. We fit the calipers, which will be the next episode next week. Friday, 6 p.m. Set your alarms, get ready, 6 p.m. sharp. So I'm in there editing the video at the moment, and I realized that I never got to show you guys the finished result of the interior. So let me show you really quickly, but there is some surprises inside of here, so I have to kind of keep things a little bit secretive. So yeah, let me see. So this is the dashboard now. It's a nice cutout. The hydro works beautifully. Unfortunately, the stereo couldn't go back in, and the climate controls had to be put upside down. Just an unfortunate side effect of the hydro going in there. The ribbon connector connects on the right hand side, so unfortunately that's what happens. Yeah, so that's that. Now let me set you down for a minute. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please go down and hit subscribe and hit that like button. It really means a lot to me and the guys. We work really hard in these videos, so please do go and hit subscribe. Now, in terms of the hoodies, they should be coming up online very shortly, so do follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we will update you guys on where and when you can order your hoodies. They are fucking awesome, so make sure you get your name down for one, because there's only limited amounts of them gonna be made, okay? So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to set your alarm 6 p.m. next week, next Friday. Second set of Brembos going on the back of this car. It's a challenging episode to film, and it turns out really well. So thank you guys for watching. I've been Evan, this has been Dual Monkey Garage, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.